When you win 6 championships and win MVPs and win scoring titles, you have to be considered one of the best. Michael Jordan had that and more. Going into the 1996 series against the Chicago Bulls, I was a defensive player of the year. Michael was the MVP, and they had made a big deal about it. But I think my mindset was just to go in there and contain it, make him take uncomfortable shots, make him take something that's not in his rhythm, and give us a chance to win, and make other players beat us. Kukoc stepped up, Pippen stepped up, a lot of players stepped up. Michael Jordan stepped up in Game 6. He got smart about it by attacking us and getting us in situations where we're getting in foul trouble, and then we couldn't do nothing about it. In these games, I was saying anything I wanted to say to Mike. And it went back and forth, and he didn't back down. He was always strong, and he always came at me.
It had been deemed impossible. No team has ever returned from a 3-0 series deficit. But the Sonics have marched back from the brink and now stand poised to take it the distance. And tonight, as they approach the final leg, it's their opponent Bulls who seem wounded and weary. Once given up for lost, can they find their way to the promised land?
The city of Chicago hoping to celebrate a 4th NBA title tonight.
The man in the middle from New Mexico, 7'2", Luke Longley. A 6'6" guard from Miami, Ohio, Ron Harper. A 6'7" forward out of Southeast Oklahoma State, Dennis Rodman. And forward from Central Arkansas, 6'8", Scottie Pippen. From North Carolina, at guard, 6'6", Michael Jordan. The head coach of your Bulls is Phil Jackson. This is your Chicago Bulls.
Welcome everyone to the NBA Finals here in Chicago, where it's safe to say these fans did not expect to be celebrating Father's Day with the Game 6 after the way the team started this series. I'm here with Coach Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and reporter David Aldridge. And Mike, perhaps some home cooking is just the thing these road-weary Bulls need.
Well, road weary and maybe a little road rash with the injuries they've sustained. Ron Harper battling a knee injury that will require off-season surgery, and Scottie Pippen dealing with knee and especially ankle injuries that have limited his effectiveness.
And while the Bulls are banged up and bedraggled, Clark, the Sonics seem on the rise.
Yeah, you take a look at their big guy, Sean Kemp, an all-star. The Sonics are definitely younger and healthier at this point, but still a tall task to win 2 in a row on the defending champs' home court.
Oh, big effort tonight needed. On the floor for the Supersonics, the Defensive Player of the Year, Gary Payton. He's joined by Hawkins in the backcourt. At the forward spots, Schrempf and Kemp, and Brakowski at the 5. And the 5 for Chicago. MVP Michael Jordan and Harper are the guards. Pippen and Rodman form the front court, and big Luke Longley at center.
And after the Sonics lost the first 3 games, Coach Carl finally put the gloved Gary Payton on Jordan. Some question what took him so long to guard the MVP with the Defensive Player of the Year.
Here is Brakowski. Here's Schrempf. Lays it up off the glass.
Knows how to find his shot inside. Schrempf, a consistent scorer.
Poked away. Jordan against Kemp, and they double up Jordan. Rodman finds Jordan. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Kemp. Hey, Clark, you look at the last two games for Michael Jordan. His numbers have gone down since he's been defended by Gary Payton.
Yeah, you know, through the first three games, Kevin, he averaged 31 points on 46% shooting. Since then, though, only 24 points on 41% shooting. That's a significant difference.
Yeah, Payton's done a great job. And the Bulls looking to get back on track. And for more, let's say hello to David Olden.
Thanks very much. The key for the Bulls tonight is someone other than Michael Jordan stepping up. In Game 5, MJ shot 11 of 22. Everyone else, 18 for 55, less than 30%. Ron Harper has just 2 points in the last 3 games. Scottie Pippen is shooting just 33% in the series. And Steve Kerr is 3 of 20 from deep. Of course, MJ's the league MVP, but he can't do it all by himself. Guys,
a lot of different layers with this one. David, thank you. Mike, who are you looking for to step up tonight for Chicago?
Dennis Rodman. Offensively, create some second chance buckets. Defensively, make things difficult for Sean Kemp. The Rain Man has been on fire.
With injuries to his back, both ankles, and knee, I think I've covered all bases. This, Clark, has been a very tough series for Scottie Pippen.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, he's shooting 32% from the field and just 18% from the three-point line. We know he's not anywhere close to 100%, but let's see if he can still find something extra tonight, digging deep, because the Bulls need somebody other than Michael Jordan to step up.
Indeed they do. Excellent point. At one point during Game 5 in Seattle, the Bulls might miss 20 consecutive three-point shots.
From deep, Pippen was 1 for 8. Steve Kerr 1 for 7 from the three-point line. The team was 3 for 26 for the game. Those numbers have to be better tonight.
Yeah, they've got to improve in that category. So at Chicago now, the Sonics getting the bucket. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Makes it off the glass.
And Pippen has never been one to back down from the aggressive coverage, welcoming the contact on the way up.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Payton passes to Schrempf. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was not able to get there in time, so that's a good call.
Yeah, if you're going to go for that play, you have to be quick. He didn't act fast enough.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Wennington, he's checked in for Long. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. And Seattle also making a change. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Burkowski. Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls trailing.
The Chicago Bulls were 72-10 in the regular season, an NBA record for wins, shattering the old mark of 69 by the Lakers in the early 70s.
And you know, Coach, if the Bulls can finish this series off, they go to the top of the list in the conversation for the greatest team of all time. A lot on the line tonight.
Here's Payton following the basket by Michael Jordan. Yep, that one goes in there.
And guys, something to monitor. Gary Payton is playing through a calf problem. However, watching him guard Michael Jordan the last 2 games, you have no idea.
He doesn't pass up any opportunities to throw it down.
Oh no, once you give him space to take off, he goes for it.
Slamming it down with one hand, too. Love the ferocity.
Here is Schrempf, the Bulls getting the bucket. Outside Kemp. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
On fire so far to start Game 6. Kemp looking to lead this team for at least one more game.
That one goes in. Jordan's got 12.
Retaking the lead. What a show this one has been.
So competitive. Love unpredictable games like this.
Now here's Kemp. He has 6. to the middle. Here's Hawkins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hawkins has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, usually Kemp's passing game is low-key overlooked, but this is a quality feed here.
It's been neck and neck, Mike, this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Sonics trailing. Pass to Payton. Pass to Hawkins. Just 5 to shoot. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You got to commend Hawkins' focus there. I mean, keeping his attention on the task at hand. Well done. That's how you rock the rim right there. Give him the 2 points and add some style points to that one as well.
Big-time style points. That was ridiculous.
That's making a statement.
Payton is a force on defense, looking to prove that against Jordan right now.
Well, I tell you what, this coach loves having Gary Payton run the offense. He's a pass-first point guard.
What a performance for Sean Kemp. He has been the story for the Seattle Supersonics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. It's the second quarter of Game 6, the 1996 NBA Finals. Seattle trying to extend this series. The Bulls looking to put the finishing touches on an all-time season. Here's Payton.
It is clearly an emotional night for Michael Jordan, playing on Father's Day without his late dad.
We've got Longley. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Jordan against Hawkins. Back to Schrempf. And the rejection by Pippen.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Chicago leading. And really for Michael Jordan, so much has happened since he lost his father.
Well, first retiring, trying out pro baseball, coming back to the NBA, winning an MVP. The one thing left, win a title. And you know Michael Jordan is thinking about his dad today.
He's got it. Here's Payton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payton's got 6 points. For Jordan, into the second quarter, Mike, the shooting numbers are better than what we saw in Seattle.
Well, some adjustments from Mike. Freeing himself up for some better looks. Looking like the league MVP tonight.
He does. Pass to Hawkins. Nice ball movement by Seattle. 4 on the clock. From past the arc. Rodman with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan the pass to Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you think of Harper, toughness and passion come to mind. He gives everything he has when he's out there.
McMillan eject in for the Sonics.
Harper.
And he sinks the second. It's another poor shooting night, Clark, for the Bulls from 3. There is time, though, to turn it around.
There is time, Kevin, but I believe they've got to start knocking down outside shots. If they can't make threes, I think that puts even more pressure on Michael Jordan.
Sonics trail by 4. Payton outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. McMillan against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payton, good.
Gary.
Going on the attack, Payton goes up at the arc and takes an accurate shot.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
McMillan kicks to Payton. From deep. And another three for Seattle.
The great playmaking of Peyton on full display. Excellent work finding his teammate there.
So the Bulls lead this series, Mike, 3-2, trying to cement themselves as one of the greatest teams ever.
An NBA record, 72 wins in the regular season. But Chicago needs to close this series out to be considered the greatest.
I agree. Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Sean Kemp picks one up right there. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
For Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Sonics leading by 3. Outside, Peyton takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Challenging the defense on the drive. Peyton does a really good job drawing the whistle on that attempt.
The Supersonics shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Here's Pippen. Both teams are far from 100%. Injuries playing a major role in the series. David Aldridge with more.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, the Bulls are the oldest team in the league, and this is game 100 for them this season tonight. Scottie Pippen has been battling knee and ankle injuries. Ron Harper needs off-season surgery on his left knee. Luke Longley needs off-season surgery, too, to remove bone spurs from his ankle. For Seattle, bench spark plug Nate McMillan has a herniated disc. Guys?
David, thank you, Coach. It does feel, though, the Bulls are hurting a little bit more. What do you think?
They look tired down the stretch in games 4 and 5. They're the older, more banged-up team. Seattle players have said they want to push the tempo tonight. The only person in the world who thought this series would get to Game 6, Sean Kemp. The Rain Man believed in this team.
Sonics leading by 4. Peyton kicks to Schrempf. The pass to McMillan. Peyton outside. Passes it to Kemp. Perkins with it. Just 5 on the clock. And that's collected by Longley. Peyton against Jordan. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Peyton with some nice D. And for Kemp, Clark, beyond his belief, he's gone out and he is dominated.
Look at the first 2 games in Chicago, Kevin. Kemp had 32 and 29 points. That's 61, averaging 24 and 9 for the series. Sean Kemp trying to keep up with Michael Jordan and match him point for point. And he's giving it everything he's got.
Yeah, it's going to take everything he's got.
No question about it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Nate.
And the first one drops.
Nate McMillan is one of those guys that just provides outstanding leadership. A capable scorer who also rebounds, passes, and defends pretty well.
Here's what Chicago.
Make no doubt about it. I'm loving it.
What a throwdown.
From Scottie Pippen.
Took his frustration out on the rim right there.
Yep, and perhaps that can give him a little shot of adrenaline.
Sometimes it counts more than just 2 points.
Seattle leading by 6. And Mike, as we can see here, a clear advantage for Michael Jordan over Sean Kemp thus far.
MJ wants this series to end tonight. This year's MVP wants another ring. Kemp really needs to step his game up to extend this series.
He's going to have to be at his very best, you're right.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders in the foul so he can get to the line.
And the Supersonics making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. He's off on the second. And it's Seattle with another.
Hawkins has such an uncanny ability to score. Had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Bulls trail by 9. Shots good by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's McMillan. 5 points in the game. Here's Kemp. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
And usually, you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Boy, that's a high IQ play on defense there.
That's a spot where you want to foul. Send the message.
And so Kemp nails both of them.
A thrilling big man to watch. Kemp's combination of boundless athleticism and unlimited energy is truly special.
And so it's the Seattle Supersonics, ahead by 9. The elevated tracks of Chicago, the L, zipping through downtown Chicago on Father's Day. As we get set for the second half. Game 6 of the NBA Finals. It's the second half along with Coach Mike Fratello, former player Clark Kellogg, and reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. The Bulls hoping to hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy tonight. Sonics leading by 9 on the floor for Seattle. McMillan is out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Hersey Hawkins. And it's Burkowski in at the center.
Things have come full circle for Dennis Rodman. Remember, the worm was on those bad boys Pistons team that eliminated the Bulls 3 straight years.
Looks like he's trying to fire up the troops a little with that one.
Yeah, stylish slam. You're right. Clark could help get their mojo going.
No better time for that to happen than right now.
And it's Seattle with the ball. To the inside. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Kemp keeps putting up the points. Tonight, it's been all about the Rain Man.
And after battling Chicago for years, Clark, the NBA's rebounding leader, Dennis Rodman, now joining the Bulls.
You know, he was brought in as the final piece of the championship puzzle, Kevin. So far, so good. Rodman looking to earn his third ring. Wow.
Shrimp, he's checked in for Hersey Hawkins. In the first half, Mike, a much more effective Michael Jordan than Game 5.
We know Michael was going to review the film with Phil Jackson, and what they've done is draw up some very nice sets for MJ.
Pass to Jordan, 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Another miss by Harper. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Askew's checked in for the Sonics.
Supersonic substitution.
Sonics leading by 9. Harper with the steal. In the corner, it's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
So there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Good on the second free throw. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. The Bulls, Clark, struggling from deep again, similar to what we saw in Game 5.
And because that's the case, I think you've got to give Seattle some credit there, Kevin. I mean, Gary Payton is the Defensive Player of the Year and playing good defense so far. He makes things really hard for the Bulls on the perimeter.
You've nailed it, Clark.
Levitated in the air, double pumped it, then threw it down. Wow.
Whoa, I know it. The D just got out of the way, Clark, and let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And did he make it?
And what a beautiful move he used.
Shrimp passes to Askew. And the shot is good. And the Sonics lead by 8.
Takes a lot of pride in getting his teammates some touches. Shrimp notches the assist there.
Here's Jordan. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And now the Supersonics on the break. And Kemp slams it in.
Kemp's such an exciting player, especially on these alley-oops.
Here's Askew. Out to Payton. Fires from deep. Longley grabs the miss.
George Karl's adjustment in Game 4, putting Gary Payton the glove on Michael Jordan. It changed the series. Of course, the glove-winning Defensive Player of the Year this season, part of the reason Karl made that switch.
Now here's Payton. He's got 10. Pass to Shrimp. Here's Askew. Out to Shrimp. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get open is Kemp. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Longley passes to Rodman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Gary Payton, who led the NBA in steals, but it's about more than defense, it seems like, Mike, with him.
Running the point. Payton was top 10 in assists.
Right.
Beyond the numbers, the glove is such a competitor. Never stops talking to his teammates and the opposition. The heart and soul of this Seattle team.
He is indeed. Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Harper. Wingate against Jordan. Stolen by Pippen. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Perkins against Kukoc. From 12 feet out, Kukoc grabs the miss.
Old teammates at North Carolina. Sam Perkins and Michael Jordan won the national title with the Tar Heels back in 1982. That was Jordan's freshman year. MJ hitting the game-winning shot.
A nice shot by Jordan.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
It's tipped out of bounds. Supersonics ball as Seattle keeps possession.
Love the pressure. He almost took it away.
Very active hands disrupting the passing lanes.
And Seattle making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. They've led by as much as 10. And Sam Perkins winning a title with Jordan at UNC. But Clark in the NBA, they have been rivals, not teammates.
That is exactly right, Kevin. Perkins, a starter on the 91 Lakers that lost to the Bulls. MJ's first NBA championship. This time with Seattle, Sam is facing off against his old UNC buddy again, trying to even the score in the finals tally.
Yep, a lot of competition between those two.
For sure.
With the chance to clinch the title tonight, Coach Fratello, Michael Jordan has been outstanding in the battle with Kemp.
The Rain Man hasn't been able to keep up with Jordan. The last 2 games of the series, wins for Seattle, Kemp was able to win this showdown. That is not the case tonight.
You said it. Here's Kukoc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hawkins passes to Perkins. Here is Wingate. Defended by Pippen. Outside, Payton. 6 to shoot. The pass to Wingate. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Sonics ahead, up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. This could be the final quarter of basketball this year. So far in these NBA finals, Bulls are up 3 games to 2. Chicago looking to close out a historic season.
Going back to Game 5, Michael Jordan just 2 points in the fourth quarter. Normally, that's when MJ takes over. Maybe Mike is human after all.
Pippen's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. The last time the Bulls won a title, Father's Day 1993. Again, Chicago can clinch on Father's Day right now, today. Right, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Of course, this Father's Day is much different for Michael Jordan. Right after that victory 3 years ago in Phoenix, MJ lost his father, James. He said before today's game, I'm looking forward to going out and playing hard, knowing that I'm doing what I can to try and make him proud. Guys?
Yeah, interesting day, difficult day. DA, thank you. And Mike, things full circle for Jordan. His kids up in the stands tonight.
Yeah, Michael's playing with a heavy heart, but told us before the game he's playing to make his children proud.
A lot of quality there. So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Pippen. Longley is out there with Kukoc. Then there's Harper, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. Hey, Clark, that last game in Seattle, why were the Sonics able to hold Jordan to 2 points in that fourth quarter.
Well, first of all, Kevin, we never see that. But, you know, Jordan appeared to be tired to me. I mean, MJ was doing everything scoring-wise. Peyton was putting a lot of pressure on him. There's no doubt about it. We'll see a different Michael Jordan in this final frame. You can count on it.
Clark coming down the stretch. It's still anybody's game.
Anybody's game is right. Incredible effort and energy on both sides. I know these guys have to be maxed out and gassed.
And once again, Clark, the Bulls haven't shot it well from deep.
It's been a permeating theme of this series, Kevin. I mean, Seattle's defense has been outstanding, especially at the guard position.
No good on the free throw. Brakowski is checked in for Sam Perkins. So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, Tony Kukoc can do it all in a way few guys can. I mean, this guy's 6'10". He's got good ball skills. He can score. He rebounds it. He's an excellent passer. You just don't see this diverse skill set that often, especially in a 6'10" guy. These offenses have been so sharp, so focused, so dialed in, and neither one is slowing down in the late game.
If anything, I think they're gaining momentum. Both determined to run up the score as much as possible. This is just what they needed right now. Strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a 2-point boost.
A strong finals performance, Mike, from Michael Jordan trying to secure his 4th NBA title.
And his 4th finals MVP. There's no way you can keep Jordan down too long. Michael's just so good.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Inside, here's Kukoc. Jordan is double, and the dunk by Jordan.
How about the quarter from him? On a tear.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Jordan against Hawkins. Brakowski passes to Schrempf. Hawkins. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Kukoc with the steal. Tipped away and stolen by Peyton. And again, Seattle turns it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Rodman's checked in. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Pippen. And that comes off the assist by Longley. 14 points here for Scottie Pippen. Pippen's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
You know, I can imagine the coach is giving them an earful about what's happening in the paint. They've got to clean that up.
Yeah, their interior defense has been too easy to crack. Time to get physical down low.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Peyton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, Peyton enjoys toying with the defense, including finding ways to get them the foul.
That free throw, no good.
For Seattle, Gary Payton, 2 shots.
That one misses. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. That's tipped. Kemp with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Shot to stop the run. Had a hand on it.
Not always easy to get a shot around the guy of Longley's stature. He uses his length to get all over for a block.
That was an easy call on that shot.
Refs will call that one 10 out of 10 times.
At the line,
He misses the free throw.
Dennis Rodman. 2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
The hard-working junkyard dog throwback game of Rodman is part of what makes him so lovable and valuable. He's considered one of the greatest defenders ever, and he's also in that category as a rebounder, too. That is how you use the bounce.
Wow, frees himself up for the slam.
Just a tremendous individual effort.
Next trail by 9. And stolen by Jordan. To the paint, here's Harper. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low, and too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Jordan inside. And the layup falls. Jordan's got 40 points.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
Can't get careless with the lead. So far, this hasn't been the case.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 11. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter.
He's known as one of the greatest and best trash talkers in the game. Peyton's endless energy and high motive is really on another level.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Peyton. Chicago with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And the level of awareness from Barker. Great job spotting his uncovered teammate.
Seattle with the ball. Hawkins passes to Peyton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Seattle, Gary Payton at the line for two.
No good on that one. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them to within 10.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. And this run has helped seal the win.
Give them credit for executing down the stretch. Nice work.
Peyton against Harper. Peyton attacking. Passes it to Hawkins. 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. No good off the back of the rim. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Makes sense why they keep running the offense through him, proving how efficient he is.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's a 14-point game. From deep. That one, no good.
That's a long way out there, but you know it's a shot he knows he can make.
Fearless and deadly.
And the Chicago Bulls have done it.